Hello to my Pisces. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Pisces. Let's get right on into it. Let's see what's going on in your reading. Let us see what's going on in your reading. We have let's see what's coming up for this week. So we have a waning gibbous moon in Aquarius moving into Pisces. It's going to transition into Pisces from the 13th, but you may be watching this video on the 12th, so leading up to this week. So it's highly introspective and energetically potent time, right? So the phase invites Pisces to blend Aquarius's detachment and insight with their own deep emotional and spiritual sensitivity, making it ideal for integrating lessons, emotional release, and soulful reflections, right? So what emotional, we're going to start out with setting an intention, but what emotional or spiritual truth are you ready to integrate, and how can you release, what clouds your inner clarity? So it's going to start out in Aquarius where it affects your Achilles, and then it's going to move into like your feet area and then your third eye, your pineal gland. So you want to be able to recognize intuitive insights gained during the full moon. You also want to use Aquarius's objectivity to step back and assess emotionally charged patterns. And then you want to embrace Pisces' gift of release through forgiveness, compassion, and creativity. Right? So yeah, let's start out with a card. Close out the cycle in love. All right. Close out the cycle in love. All right. So what emotional or spiritual truth is Pisces ready to integrate, and how can Pisces release what clouds their inner clarity? Yeah, so that you don't get overwhelmed, right? So you can close out this cycle. We have a new cycle that begins on the 24th of July in Cancer. So start out with the moon in Aquarius, then it's going to move into Pisces, then it's going to move into, Aries, then Gemini, then it's going to move into Cancer. So let's get into it. All right, Justice card. So you and somebody have something in common, personal and professional life. Open enemies. You and somebody have something in common. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. And I'm saying Nine of Pentacles here, right? Something around financial independence. Something around growing or cutting the financial independence here. You've gone down some kind of path here. Drank some kind of Kool-Aid. Well, not Kool-Aid, but drank some kind of potion or eating a cake. I'm thinking of Alice in Wonderland. And something was kind of a nightmare for you in terms of like financial independence. Because I'm seeing somebody who's down to earth and relatable here. Here's the Eight of Pentacles here. Something kind of like linking your money up with someone else's, and something has just been kind of a nightmare. So I feel like something is like you're cutting ties with something. Cutting ties with something. It just sends a mixed signal. Sends some kind of a mixed signal of just trying to, connect your money with someone else's. And so that's where you're pulling out the sword, and something has just been cut. Something has been cut. Yeah, here's a Strength card here. So it could be you and a Leo, just kind of sort of like somebody may have shown that they were an open enemy with you in court. Being you and a Leo. Yeah. The Knight of Swords is like somebody's kind of thinking quickly, like not necessarily that somebody's running away from something. Somebody could have a motorcycle. I don't know. Maybe you ride a motorcycle. Maybe they ride a motorcycle. But somebody could be just you and somebody could be really strong people. Somebody could be a meek person. But just together, Y'all could be like opposites. You know, it could just be kind of like opposites, where y'all just see things, y'all perspective could be just different. Like one person could look at this like a person is running away from something. Somebody could look like, I just need to get some fresh air. I need to take a walk and get some fresh air. Somebody could be like, you're running away from something. Somebody could be like, I'm overwhelmed. I just need to get some fresh air. Somebody could be like, would you run away every time you get overwhelmed easily, right? But remember, Leo's rule 5th house, your rule 12th house, right? So 12th house would be like the catch-all for everything. Um, um, Somebody's sun sign could be Leo. Somebody's moon sign could be Leo, right? But whatever it is, somebody could be opposites, like opposite, like in terms of like you may have tried to do something together, but something just didn't. Now y'all could literally be opposites. So, so you're trying to rise above the judgment of something seeming like it's an obsession with money. Like somebody, you're trying to rise above, like seem like somebody's obsessed with money. Like somebody don't want to say that somebody's obsessed with money, but I don't know. But you're bringing something to an end, yeah, behind someone's back. Somebody said that somebody was running from something, running from a death, or because that's a judgment card, like running from something, like something was done behind somebody's back in court, tying them to something, their financial independence being tied to something behind their back, saying they were running from something. But anyway, a cycle is closed out. Somebody's trying to use somebody's words against them. Somebody's saying somebody was being bullied. This is what you have in common with somebody. Somebody saying somebody was being bullied, or somebody's words were being used against them, or something. Seven of Cups. So take what resonates with you. Take what resonates with you. Here we have High Priestess energy. Knight of Cups here. Something having to do with somebody's jealous ex. Could be yours. But something is over. Like there's nothing left to a relationship. Somebody has new love coming across their path, but something is over. It's almost like somebody, once say somebody left a situation, somebody may have been holding out for some kind of hope. This is you. So your ex may have been holding out for some kind of hope, like thinking that, okay, this person left, but they coming back. So somebody could have been saying that you were so 7 of Cups would be like somebody could have, it connects us with Scorpio, not a Scorpio, but Scorpio being eighth house. Like they're saying you're tied to some kind of contractual agreement, or, like somebody could have been a stand-in without your notice, like without without your knowledge. I said notice, without your knowledge. Like who, that had to be illegal. Like who, somebody tying you to something without your knowledge, like who, anyway. Because I'm looking at this Magician card here. Because something was done behind somebody said somebody ran away from something, but somebody almost like they was holding out for hope, like something, hoping somebody would come back. But legally, something must have been some kind of, somebody got some kind of a message. And I'm saying that because Mercury is here. Mercury, by the time Mercury will be in Leo, it goes retrograde. Let me see. Mercury goes retrograde in Leo on the 18th. So this reading is for the 13th through the 21st. So I don't know when people are going to watch the card. I mean, watch this, but it's pre-shadow retrograde right now. So people are getting messages right now, like you're planning for the retrograde. So people are slowing down now. Messages are trickling down now. So whenever the message, it's almost like people were kind of holding out for. So I don't know how long something was going on. Time is relative. Like somebody was holding on to something, like in hopes that a decision would be made. Somebody says somebody ran away from something, but I don't get that that was the truth here, because I'm seeing this inverted triangle here on this, on the side of this horse. Like somebody was saying they were saving something, saving somebody, or saving something. Um, Something just seems very fishy about all of this. Looking at the cards here, because of how quickly somebody left a situation, almost like they were scared, or um, something happened, like somebody was threatened or something. Because I'm saying the Scorpio, like, and then of course here we have the Judgment card, like death. And that would be serious, like somebody was going to die. Then I'm seeing 8 again. Um, this 8, this money, like money over someone's head, like somebody had put a hit on somebody. And I'm serious when I say this, like somebody had literally put money on someone's head. Like that's what I'm saying, seeing here on the cards. So this is something that was pretty serious. So something sound like something didn't sound, something does not sound like it was this person here holding the roses in their hand is giving this image, an image that something is legit, but something's not. Mm-mm. And this King of Swords here, it had brought clarity to something, like, yeah, something's not right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a tower right there. Somebody brought clarity to the situation. Somebody's like, mm-mm. Somebody brought legal clarity to a situation of something that was done behind yours and someone's back. Like somebody has money on someone's head. Like, mm-mm. Yeah. So somebody's kind of going back through their memory now, kind of like remembering some stuff. Like, so I feel like somebody could be thinking about, in terms of um, your 8th house, like in terms of, did you go into any kind of an agreement with anybody, like in terms of like your money, is any kind of contractual agreement, any, you share anything with anybody as far as like business or anything like that? Because the Judgment card is pretty clear. It is, a person is going through a very powerful transformation. So you're learning how to rise above judgment. You're going through a metamorphosis. But someone is obsessed with money, like to a point where I'm not unchaining myself from a flow of money. Like I'm not unchaining myself from a flow of money, even if they had to do something illegal behind your back. Somebody's not unchaining themselves from a flow of money. So this is something that somebody may be wanting to look into, because this is an obsession with money. So this is what you have in common with someone. Somebody lied and said they were saving you from something, but I'm also seeing a snake here. So somebody is saying you are a snake. Somebody saying that they're disappointed. So I feel like you're gonna be getting some rest. So all this stuff is going on. There's somebody that's standing between you waking up from something so that you can thrive. Hmm. Yeah, let me see. There's a 3 of Pentacles here. As soon as somebody walked in to somewhere, somebody wanted somebody to be a part of a team. Hmm. Yeah, so here we have the Page of Wands here. Yeah, somebody wants to send a message to somebody. All right, so companionship. So giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else. Yeah, so Knight of Swords here is like I said, this isn't all of these cards. I read the cards upright and in reverse, but then left and right side of the numbers. But there is someone from your past. Yeah, look to the stars. These are moon phases. Somebody could have tattoos on their hands. Look, just according to this card here, like maybe a tattoo on their arm. But the number 31 could be significant. What else? Let me see. Yeah. Deepening. So here's this black cat. So once you're on Earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will will long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Yeah. So somebody is doing the shadow work. You're doing the shadow work. Like saving yourself and doing the shadow work. But the Six of Cups is about, it connects us with the zodiac sign Scorpio. We're not talking about a Scorpio. Scorpio rules 8th house. But talking about like something that's nostalgic for you. A baton has been passed. You inherited gifts. That you're learning how to rise above the judgment of your gifts that you inherited. So, and I feel like psychic gifts, right? So I feel like somebody's going to be doing a lot of journaling. That's what I'm seeing here. So a lot of air here. Somebody going to be doing a lot of journaling. Mm-hmm. I don't know who this is throwing up a baton. Like something is a competition or something. But anyway, let me see if there's any other cards here. But yeah, this is what I have. Wealth is within your reach. Yeah, somebody has a lot of gifts that somebody's learning how to rise above people judging your gifts, because that's what this is, like people learning how to um rise above. Yeah, the new one is extra special. Did I see love in the cards? Yeah, companionship. Okay. Yeah, here's love right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so somebody could have love coming across your path. And then these two elephants here would be like having a memory like an elephant. So somebody's starting to remember, you know, what feeling like you're a part of a team. in a love relationship, like what does that feel like, whether it's in business or love relationship? Somebody's starting to feel like, what does it feel like for somebody to really have your back, not stab you in the back. You feel like you're very supportive of a person, and then you feel like, gosh, they're not supportive of you. So somebody's remembering what that feels like in a relationship with a person. So um mhm. Somehow I feel like you met somebody near water. Y'all may have been talking about like a lot of different subjects or something. Y'all could have been having like eye-opening conversations. Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of talking going on. Yeah, somebody saw you as like really down to earth, and somebody saw you as a leader. What else? Oh. Child, you was okay. You're a woman because somebody's a woman because the men was somehow sleeping with somebody. They was like, you know, somebody said something about something, some kind of man conversation. But anyway, somebody's attracted to somebody. Somebody likes somebody. But wealth is within your reach, and I'm not even talking about just like financial wealth. I'm talking about like wealth of knowledge. Like somebody is extremely smart, like when it comes to they have a wide variety. I mean, they have a wide range of like just knowledge about a lot of things. So somebody is very knowledgeable, and they are not they're not judgmental. Like they may have had an initial thought about you, whoever you are, and I'm speaking of whoever this person is. They may have had a thought about you because of something they heard about you, but once and it looks like it was a group of people talking. That's what this looks like. Yeah, this is a group of people talking. Somebody is realizing that somebody's ex was jealous. That's what this is. Somebody's ex was shady and jealous. Okay. Mm-hmm. He probably cute too. Hmm. Well, who is this? Well, inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, he might be cute. He might be cute. So anyway, uh, yeah, I kind of want to be nosy now. Let me see. Don't forget. Don't forget that rest is a form of self care. Mm-mm-mm. You are an answered prayer. Ooh, you are. You are. I don't usually do love readings. So I'm looking at the cards like, wait a minute, hold on. So somebody wants to call you, but they haven't changed. This somebody ex wants to call you, but they haven't changed. Don't. I wouldn't even answer the phone if it was an ex, especially if they was jealous. Mm-mm. See, somebody's jealous ex. I'm not even gonna stay on this too long, but somebody's jealous ex um, did they try to cause you to have a tower moment. They try to bring judgment down on you. Um, no, they put you and somebody in survival mode. That's gonna be a no. Yeah, that's something you don't even joke around about. Mm-mm. You shouldn't. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be confused. Whenever I think of the word jealousy, and I don't use it often, but when I think about the word jealousy, honest to God, I think about Cain and Abel. That's how serious the word jealousy is to me. For real. Throat chakra cleanse. You need to be very clear. Yes means yes and no means no. Your gifts have increased. The healer and protector of travelers is with you. Yeah, the best is yet to come. Yeah, you need to be closing out cycles in love. Yeah, somebody has a very jealous ex, and somebody secretly has a crush on you. So it could be somebody that you talk to. You could have been in a group of people talking to people. Somebody could secretly have a crush on you. They could be looking at you like, okay. I mean, they cute and they have a good memory. You got a good memory. They got a good memory. They could be looking at you like, okay, they know your ex. This could be, it could because you're a prayer warrior. And then this, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the reading. This is cute. I like this. Okay, I like this for somebody because what's happening here, I like this. What's happening here for somebody is that somebody's jealous ex. First of all, they with their karma. That's when somebody jealous ex is with their karma. That's first, okay. You don't even have to worry about this. Your jealous ex is with your karma, with their karma. This new person that's coming along, your jealous ex, so busy trying to bring a tower down on you, they actually spoke your new person up. But your new person is incredibly smart. Like maybe has something to do with the legal system smart. They could be attorney or judge or whatever, like smart, smart. Um, and somebody sees you as having a big heart, like you wear your heart outside your sleeve. They see you as a very meek person, but they don't see you as a weak person. Um, they may know that you don't know the law. You may not know the law, but that's something that they may know very, very well. And they can see that these people are trying to bring a tower down on you. Whoever these energies are trying to bring a tower down on you. But something about your high priestess gifts, whoever you are, this may be your north node, whoever you are, you're thriving. And you could be somebody that they prayed for. But somebody could have talked so much about you behind your back, like trying to use your words against you. This person may be like, these people, they may have been talking to the right one. Sometimes your exes, the jealous exes, be talking to your future person, your future husband or wife or whoever. And person not even judging you. They just looking at them like, tell me more. The new person be like, tell me more. I'm listening. This sounds intriguing. Okay, so now you done told me all of this. Now all I need to do is see who you talking about. And then they see and they're like, oh, they cute. So you are who they prayed for. And they may be who you prayed for. They probably nice looking too. So y'all go for it. Whatever. As soon as you walked in, they probably looked at you and go, So yeah, the best is yet to come. Your ex probably lied to the right one. No jealous exes. That is what I have for you. And excuse me if this reading was extra long. I wasn't because I was like some more downloads. I'm like, okay, who is this? Who is this? Somebody may got a cutie pie on their hands. Hold on now. I don't do love readings, but wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. But yeah, so you could be having a good tower moment. Yeah, this could be somebody's north node. Somebody could have. Mm-mm. Somebody could be thinking outside the box. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the reading on that one, but keep it off the social media because people are nosy. Yeah, but I feel like that's what I have for you. All right, bye.